content. He came home. You like scary movies?
Yes. Welcome to Corner on the Macabre. And it's
Yes.
Halloween.
I've got my candy.
We have something. Oh my. I love candy. More into brains at the moment. But you know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We've
the
got
cops are
somebody.
here.
We've got
Oh,
we've
looky
got
there.
somebody.
We have a
That's a new
guest.
face.
Whoa.
We've got a guest.
Got a guest. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh my.
New
She's
blood.
got
New blood.
yes. All right,
Oh,
ma'am.
she got
Could you tell us your name?
She looks harmless enough. Yes.
Serinity Joe.
Hello, Serenity.
Might need to move over a little bit so we can see you.
Hey, do you mean go
Super
like this way?
excited to have you with us today.
Yes. Yes, we
I'm
are.
excited to be here. It's exciting. It's a good movie. Good movie picked up.
All right.
Yes,
So,
I know. It's
we
like
should probably talk about
it's
that movie.
one of my favorite anthology films.
Yes.
Yes. One of my favorite. I mean,
yes.
Look, the director, the writer, the makeup effects artist, it's like Stephen King, George Romero, and Tom Savini. And it was starring Adrienne Barbeau, Hal Holbrook, Stephen King is in it too.
Wait.
And
Whoa.
we're talking Creep Show.
What? Creep Show?
Creep Show.
What the? I thought,
yeah. That's I got a memo.
Okay. Maybe you got confused. That's why you have candy. It was supposed to be trick or treat.
Holding on.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I swear to God, you said Creep Show.
I mean, we can do that next Halloween.
We're not doing Creep Show?
No. Just
I thought we were doing trick or treat, but
trick or treat. Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I thought we were doing trick or treat. That was the movie I came for first.
Oh yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, with Tony Fields, Mark Price, and Gene Simmons of Kiss, right? 1980. What was it? 86? Yes, 1986. Okay. Trick or treat. Here we go.
Yeah, there was a lot of really good movie trope twists that I wasn't quite expecting, but it was very cool.
Huh? You said trick or treat, right?
Yeah. Randy, I think you're still a little off on the movie choice here. Yeah.
I mean, Gene Simmons of Kiss is not in the movie?
No.
Oh.
No.
Right.
We're the more modern day release. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the one with werewolves.
Yes.
That is the one I was taught to watch.
Yes.
Of
course. I got it right.
All right. And we got Sam. Yes. We got Sam. Halloween Sam.
Halloween
yes.
Sam. Werewolves. Ghosts.
Yes.
Pumpkins.
Yes. Oh.
And Brian Cox.
I love this film.
I mean.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many movie trope twists and turns that you didn't quite expect, but it's like boop boop boop. It was like, wow.
Yes.
I do love for an anthology film. This is not going to say it's the best by any means, but it's definitely one of the better ones, especially one of the best newer ones that have come out. Sometimes those anthology movies don't work out so well, but this one intermingled the stories really well, and it was pretty satisfying at the end of everything, watching everything kind of come together. But overall, let's see, we got 3 main stories, 4, I guess. We've got the the serial killer father and his son. We've got the old man and Sam. We've got the ghost children, and then we've got the werewolves. Yeah.
I just
Does
love
anybody?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Does anybody have like a favorite one out of
Okay.
all the main stories?
I mean, okay, the werewolf one is probably at the top of my list, but close second is probably Brian Cox, the old man, and Sam. That's pretty funny.
Sam
How about
has
you,
become.
Serenity?
Oh yes,
An icon. Somewhat of an icon, yes.
oh yeah, Sam for sure has become
I
a.
don't know. I gotta agree on the personal thing of women and the trope of the virgin versus the slut, in movies and media, and how that twist was, I think, done very tastefully and done really well. So that was very cool to see, especially in a lot of horror films. It's more geared towards the idea of the slut versus all the
Yeah, I think initial
the slut.
first viewing, the twists, the switch on you for that story is super effective. I mean, obviously, once you figure out what's going on, you can't be surprised again. But I know viewing it the first time, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, wait a minute. Is this guy a vampire? And he's just killing people as this party's going on. He's going through the streets, and then they get him, and then all of a sudden it's revealed that he's the dad with the kid, and you're like, whoa, I thought he was a vampire. Now he's the creepy serial killer dad. Okay. And then you're like, what are these chicks doing? I don't know what they're doing.
I heard creepy. This is how we do it.
Yeah, apparently.
Corn on the Cob Productions.
Yeah.
Corn on the
Not
Cob?
sure.
Oh, I said Corn on the Cob. I mean Corn on the Macabre Productions.
No. I can't believe you said the wrong name. That makes me just want to just rip my skin off. Anyway, sorry. Trick or treat.
There was a lot of points in the movie, especially in the quarry, that really made me think was there something that's happening in the quarry with the ghost children? Is there what all? Because everything kind of kept tying back to certain points, and that the baghead character. I don't know how much you guys like to give away on all these, but
we usually go ahead and do spoilers. It's usually a good idea to watch the movie before.
That movie does a lot of good points of a lot of little interconnected pieces throughout the stories that you see, and the ring that they're one person's wearing at the beginning, at the end, and just kind of a lot of little.
Yes, I mean that had to be a nightmare when shooting to get everything, all the continuity perfect. What do you think, Craig?
I like that not only is the story told in different parts and it kind of all comes together at the end, but it's not all culminating at the end at the same exact time. Everything is coming together and interconnecting, but at different time frames throughout the evening. So I kind of like that Tarantino style of shooting and storytelling there.
Right. It always comes back to Tarantino. Everything circles back to Tarantino.
Yeah. And he loves The Thing and Carpenter. So,
He loves The Thing. There you go.
Yep.
Shit. That's all you had to say. Let's just let's talk about the first story.
And we start the movie off with a couple coming home from a Halloween party.
Yeah.
and they're having a little conversation outside the front of the house. And she's going to blow out the pumpkin, and the husband says, "No, don't do that.
Yep.
It's too early. You're gonna ruin the tradition."
Yeah, you can't
of course
ruin
we
the
learned-
fucking tradition. Because it's a fucking tradition. You can't ruin that fucking shit.
Because when you do, that's when Sam comes. So the guy goes inside, and the wife or girlfriend, whatever they are, starts blowing out all the candles, and of course is attacked by Sam, and
Yeah.
is left there to be discovered
Wife's a fucking
by her
bitch.
husband slash
That's right.
boyfriend.
Maybe he's
And
just a
it's a
shit
cool
husband.
sequence. It's neat and scary. It's a little bit of an homage to like Nightmare on Elm Street, with Sam coming at her with the sheet, and he's stabbing her and killing
Yes.
her underneath the sheet. So that's a cool little piece there.
And then that takes us into town.
Like an interesting point of like all the like kind of creepers, all like having like the red sucker.
I hear nothing.
I
hear.
So we go into town, and we catch up with this kid who's trick-or-treating, and he comes to a specific house, and he notices that the candy there says "take one," and it's just out there in the open. So he goes up there, and of course just starts dumping the candy in his own, and is scared, surprised by the person who lives there, which just happens to be this older gentleman that is a teacher. And he says, "Oh, well, good thing, I went back and went out to get more candy." He goes ahead and eats some of the candy before they do, and the kid just starts profusely throwing up everywhere, just spewing.
The projectiles. He had the projectiles.
Projectile vomiting.
Yes.
And
And this is worse than Reagan in The Exorcist. I mean,
it's
like,
gross.
So
Yeah. Ugh.
Like, I guess he just needed a new staining on his front porch, which makes sense. But there might have been easier ways to do it. But hey,
It might have been. Yeah. So takes him inside, and I was obviously just gonna kill him. Of course, the little boy, his son's in there, and you're not quite too sure what's going on with the kid.
Yeah.
Does the kids know?
You don't know.
Is the dad gonna kill the kid? What's gonna happen?
Yeah. Right.
The dad goes outside, and he's digging a hole to throw the body in, and
the weasels.
Neighbor.
How did
Yeah.
Pop did not go that weasel. He just would not quit kicking.
Yeah. It's like Return of the Living Dead. It's like, we've got rabid weasels. We've got rabid weasels.
Weasels. So he has a funny conversation with his neighbor, who just so happens to be
the old
Brian
man.
Cox's character. Yes, the old man that we get to later.
Yes.
They're obviously not the best of neighbors per se, but and we go inside, and anyway, so he's basically teaching his son how to kill also, because they're gonna carve the human
make a
head
monster
and make a jack-o'-lantern out of the human head instead. Yes, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, so this takes us to the bus in the quarry, where there's this nerdy girl dressed up like a witch, and all these other kids are like wanting to take her out to the quarry. And you think it's like something like, hey, we're cool with her, right? But no. They take her out there to scare the holy living fuck out of her.
You know
And
what?
what?
Good for her. Good for her and what she did.
Yes.
Good
yes.
for her.
Mhm.
Good for fucking
Yes.
her.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Absolutely.
what happens is they go out there and they pull a practical joke on her. Much like the ones that I used to do in town that I am legendary for. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so they pull this joke on her, and let me backtrack a little bit. To get down to the quarry, there's like this elevator that only three people can get on at a time.
Mhm.
3 people.
I'm surprised that that thing was still as functioning as it was and looked perfectly well for an abandoned quarry.
Yes. Yes. So anyway, so most of the kids go down, leaving her and the pirate kid to come down on their own. So they go down on their own. They get out and they're walking. And anyway, the pirate kid goes off to like figure out what's going on. The nerdy girl stays back at the elevator.
So yeah, she hangs back for the elevator. Then she goes out exploring to figure out where they went, and holy shit, there's a fucking bus. Like,
It's right there.
They told her the whole fucking like town legend of this whole fucking bus crash, right? And then like she stumbles upon the bus, and oh shit, there's their costumes in the fucking quarry water.
That's right.
And all of a sudden they start coming after her, and boom. She almost died. Maybe she did die in that quarry. Ooh, I think that's one that's kind of a little left.
That's possible.
Well, she didn't need her glasses anymore.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That's
So
right,
maybe
she
she did
didn't.
die in that
She
quarry.
didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it was the souls of those ghost children coming back at them to kind of get revenge for all the sort of weirdo children, all sort of taking a fall like that.
Weirdo
The
children.
weirdos, the nerds, whatever. Yes.
Yep.
To us.
So, yeah. But she come to. She wakes up.
came to. She wakes up, and all these masks that you had seen start coming back after all of them.
Yeah.
That like pulled this prank on her, and she gets in the elevator and leaves them down there to die.
Yes.
Ooh, she almost died. I kind of felt good for her in that choice. Like, good for you. That was just kind of cruel.
And the look on her face when she's walking toward camera as she gets off the elevator and she hears all the screams from those kids behind her in the quarry is priceless.
Absolutely.
And they deserved it, little bastards.
Yeah, I thought
did.
there was something interesting that she... Okay, like the pumpkin head guy. I don't. Names are hard for me. Like, do faces better. The trick or treat guy.
Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, there's something really interesting. Sam. Okay.
Sam.
That she is the only one that went to Sam versus Sam going to her. And we don't really see much after, so like that's pretty left open to like
interpretation.
Right.
Then we have the little vampire guy who's the kid's dad next, like doing his thing.
I almost thought he was one of the kids on the bus that like got out, and I was like, no way. He's out on Halloween.
Yeah. So we got.
I didn't know.
We got this mysterious vampire guy with a mask on, dressed in black. So he's like killing this chick in an alley, and she runs out, and nobody gives a fuck.
First of all, how the fuck did nobody see that? There's a guy like sitting right there, just like drinking a brewski, and she's just.
Have you ever been to Mardi Gras in
No.
New Orleans? Okay.
No.
I have twice. And a guy got stabbed 5 people 5 feet in beside me. Nobody saw it until people were stepping in blood. Yeah. So there you go.
Whoa.
Can you believe there's no vampire bars in New Orleans? Yeah.
Really?
There's no club vampire or anything like that.
I would have thought there would have been. Huh.
Well, I don't get it.
Huh.
That's just wrong, isn't it? I mean, Anne Rice
It is
freaking
wrong.
lived there.
Right.
And you can
Yeah.
go tour her house. But there's no vampire bars. No vampire nightclubs.
I mean, that's where a lot of the originals was shot.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire Diaries, the original.
Which leads us to, you think these girls are just out in the woods partying, looking for Dick. Richard, I mean. But they're not. They have some ulterior motives for finding
One would say.
Dick. I mean, Richard.
Well, can you blame the one girl? It was her first time. Come on. She was,
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. She's a virgin. Mm-hmm.
Great. I like that twist and turn on it a lot.
Yes. Her first time. And but anyway, so they're all worried about Little Red Riding Hood. Like, where is she? Oh, she'll be fine. And yeah, she'll be fine because she's Little Red Riding Hood and she's fucking hot. So anyway, but the vampire guy spots her and like, oh, I want her. So he makes his move. Next thing we know, he's fallen out of a fucking tree at the party with the other girls. And it's fucking insane.
Well, she said, what did she say? The other girls were like, sorry, they told me to play hard to get.
Oh, yeah.
And then like, motherfucker bit me.
Yeah, that part. Right there. But, and then we get Mr. Hot Dog rolling down the hill. Remember that? Fucking guy dressed up like a hot dog rolling down the hill. Yeah. And there's the vampire dude on the ground after he, fell out of the tree and his fucking leg is like compound fractured and shit. It's like fucking badass. Yep. It's like, then, and then, what happens next?
You think it's almost like some
werewolves. Fucking werewolves.
It is werewolf.
Fucking. Well, you know
Thought
what?
It might be
I was always told we weren't supposed to
sex
tell
cult
you what happened once a month.
Thing.
It's the full moon, right?
That's right.
That's
right.
What happened.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I just found out what happens once a month. Hey.
Yeah. So real quick.
So all of these women like turn into the best fucking werewolves I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. Because they fucking
and
rip
this
off
film was
their
2016,
skin.
I think.
Yeah. So yeah,
Ew.
werewolves are super cool because when they all turn in to werewolves, instead of like having a normal transformation, they basically start turning and they have to rip off their human skin to get down to their werewolf.
Yes, they rip their skin off. It's yeah, which reminded me of The Company of Wolves. Remember that movie? Yeah, that's
well, it kind of became an interesting little like allusion to like the werewolf versus vampires.
Yes, because werewolves are more badass than vampires.
Yes.
Present company excluded.
Oh. Mac wants the what? Mm-hmm.
Mac wants the what? The flamethrower?
Fuck yeah.
Get him the flamethrower. Oh my god.
Yeah, Mac likes to. He likes to bark during our sessions. Now we come to Brian Cox and Sam.
Yes. And Sam.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
Brian Cox is excellent in this film, but he's excellent in anything he does.
I'm pretty sure he was the bus driver that got out because he was like, I thought I'd caught that he was wearing the like same ring.
Yeah, he was the bus driver.
Yeah. After Sam left, like his life has been saved. So because he's embracing Halloween now, he took the files with the kids and he threw them in the fire and burned them in the fire. And next thing you know, the kids are showing up at the door to drag him to the quarry.
Yeah. That's what you get for being a bus driver.
It's like mind blown.
Yeah. Sam is pretty cool, though. He's pretty scary for that. Just a little Halloween demon spirit thing that Sam is. I thought he was pretty cool. Oh.
Yeah, they did some really good. Did they use fully like CGI or did they also make like words are failing me at the moment. But I want to say like Jim Henson's puppets for
makeup effects, prosthetics. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sam was Sam was practical. Sam had.
I thought
Sam was an actor, basically wearing a mask with servos in it for facial movement and everything. So yeah.
Well, it's like I don't know. I thought so because of how like realistic it felt versus I feel like when you use CGI versus no practical effects, you tend to you lose a lot in the like creation of the films and like.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
It's Halloween right now. Mm-hmm. And I've got my candy. Let's play this game. All right, let's play this game. I got a question for our audience. All 276,000 of you. I want all of you to answer this question. What is your favorite Halloween monster? My favorite Halloween monster is probably Frankenstein's monster from the Universal films. Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein. Yeah. So there's mine. What about you, Craig? What's your favorite Halloween monster?
My favorite Halloween monster?
Did he say favorite? Favorite? Me? I'm his favorite Halloween monster?
Of course. I think the werewolf is always going to be my favorite monster of all time. There is no greater monster ever.
Did he say?
Yeah.
Did he say werewolf?
Yeah.
Did he say werewolf?
Yeah. Yep.
I might have a werewolf here. I might. Serinity, what's your favorite Halloween monster?
Favorite Halloween monster? Because that's hard. I love Halloween.
Yeah.
Favorite?
Yes. I know Craig is waiting to see a werewolf. He's being very patient about this too.
Oh, the fucking Headless Horseman.
Oh yes, the Hestia.
Especially the Sleepy Hollow rendition of it.
Yeah, in Kentucky they say Sleepy Holler.
Sleepy Holler.
Good werewolf.
It's him. It's him. It's him. Oh. That's so cool. Yes. That thing's so fucking cool.
Get back. Get back.
Down, boy. Yeah.
Let's go. Very cool.
Was he cool? Hi, Poe. I was like, he's out. The dog is out. The dog is loose. Oh, go away. I don't know.
He's such a camera hog.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, he is. He's worse than me. Gosh almighty. What's your problem?
Well, he not talking to you. Not tonight.
Yes. So rude. So rude.
So rude.
He's a rude dude.
Got by you to put him back in his pen.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like gonna bite my face off or something.
How rude. How rude.
Rude.
Let me do that. It's fine.
Yummy. Oh.
Like licking them bones, huh?
I do.
Ooh.
So, that concludes our Halloween
Oh.
deep dive.
Make sure, exactly. Make sure you're giving kids candy on Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah. Give the kids
Give
candy.
those little brats
Don't-
Halloween candy
Yes.
on Halloween.
Don't blow out the pumpkins too early.
And do not blow the pumpkin out.
Yeah, maybe also don't put anthrax in the candy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
razor blades.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Or razor blades.
Because if you do that,
Point.
I will find you. And I will fuck you up.
Oh, shit.
Just like Laurie Strode will fuck you up.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
All
All right. Well, I think
All right.
wraps up our Halloween
We're
episode.
out of here. I hope you enjoyed
covering
it.
Trick or Treat.
Like, share,
Yes.
and subscribe.
Smash those buttons. And then come
Yes.
back again to see.
Come back here.
Don't forget to comment your favorite Halloween monster.
Yes.
This might, I'm gonna have
Yes.
to say vampire right now because
Comment that
I dress
shit.
as a vampire, so it's gotta be vampire right now.
All right. Peace out, my lovelies.